Now, she is a 43-year-old businesswoman. He is a 33-year-old finance expert. Together, they've spent more than 25 million bob to invest in their BMW motorbikes as they embark on a journey that's going to see them travel around the world. I know, when I read it first, I was like, Atehoya. I was like, no, they must be young. Then I saw their ages, and I was like, no, they don't have kids. They do. They have 2 kids. They're going to leave them behind, and mom and dad are going to go and enjoy the world. Dos and Wamoyo karaoke. Hey, hey, hey.
Thank
Hi,
you for having us.
Hi.
Thank you so much for this interesting story. First of all, welcome to the studio.
Thank you so much.
And are you guys crazy or ni midlife crisis? Ni sijui nianzie ni wapi? So whose idea was this?
Whose was it? Both of us.
Both of us.
At the same time, you were like, let's leave these kids. Let's leave.
No, we love traveling.
Yes.
And we love traveling on motorbikes.
Yeah.
So we were like, hey, let's try and take some time off, work, and just travel the world.
So, you know, 25 million bob, like, did you take a loan, or was this money that you guys had saved for a long time, or?
We actually don't have all the money. That's a budget.
Oh, that's the budget, so you haven't
25
invested yet.
Yes, yes. You're going to make some people come home tonight. Yeah. So that's a budget for the 3.5 years, but we don't have all the money.
Yes.
But at least we've managed to raise enough to start the journey. So the journey is starting. In 10 days.
In 10 days.
In 10 days we're leaving. That's on 2nd July.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're going to travel everywhere with motorbikes.
Yes.
Has this ever been done before?
Not by a Kenyan.
Oh, okay.
And not by any black Africa that
Yes.
we
Yes.
know of.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think we'll be the first.
What?
Yeah.
It's a very not black thing to do.
I know.
So Wamoyo,
Yes.
you're okay with this?
Yes, very okay.
Traveling miles and miles and miles. You know, sometimes there's no petrol station. There's no. I'm asking you because a lot of the times the males are the ones who are adventurous and enthusiasts.
Yeah, actually what I did, after the thought came and we settled on it and we agreed, we are doing this. After a year of planning, I was like, am I sure what I'm putting myself into? So I took my bike, I gave him 3 days notice. Took my bike and went to Tanzania.
By yourself?
By
Alone.
myself.
Yeah.
On
I
a bike.
left Kenya via Namanga, went all the way to Kigoma. Between Nairobi and Kigoma is about 1,650 kilometers. And then from Kigoma, I came back via Mwanza and I went to Kisumu. I had to eat fish. And then, yeah, I had to go eat fish at the car wash. And then I came back to Nairobi. So in 10 days, I covered 3,100 kilometers on my own. And that's when I knew this is doable and I'm doing it. I'm sold.
So now I finally know who had the idea. Now I do know who it was. So what did the kids have to say? You have 2 kids, an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old?
Yes.
So what did they have any opinion? Were they?
The first time we broke the news, what they tell us is that they didn't believe it's going to happen. So they were like, fine, you guys go. At the back of their mind, they were like, this is too far. So they were okay. And then they went to school, came back after the term. And then the story was still going on. And they were like, you guys are serious, huh? Yeah. And we said, yes. They went back to school. And that happened over the 2 years we've been planning.
Yeah.
Now they're okay with it. They're okay with it. The 18-year-old just graduated from high school. So now adulting starts. The 15-year-old is still in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my days. Okay, so now Dos, what did the family have to say? Now, you know, your moms, your dads, your aunties, when you're like, so sasa sisi tutaenda na nduthi? What did they have to say?
Here there are 2 families. My family is actually very open-minded, and they're all over the world. Her family, they are open-minded, and they've also traveled a lot. But the issue is, I think her mom, she was like, bado mnaenda.
Serious.
Yeah, so we went and saw her 2 weeks ago, and we sat her down. We explained to her what we are doing and how long it will take and what it means, and she gave us her blessing. That was
Okay.
really, really nice.
Now, I mean, traveling is important, and I really urge everyone, to go out there and travel. When you travel, you get to experience different cultures, and you interact with different people from different backgrounds. It opens up your mind in a way that reading can't.
Yeah.
It's something that you really have to go and experience for yourself. However, you could just do that with a plane, and then you could get to the destination. Why ride? Why do you have to ride?
One, we're bikers.
Okay.
Two, this is how we travel every day. Going to work, going to the market, wherever we want to go, we go by motorbikes. So there wouldn't be any other better way to do it.
Yeah.
Our motorbikes makes the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 25 million is a lot of money, guys. So did you have to do like a fundraiser for this, or I mean, it's a lot of money. How are you gonna get it done?
But by then we've done everything. I think we've sold T-shirts, we've sold Kila
Yeah.
Kitu. Yeah, we've
We sold our furniture.
yeah.
Even my clothes. I still have
No
some
way.
in Angunia, by the way. Amina. Na
Ulinunua,
kuna
eh?
size yako.
Kuna size yangu?
Kuna size yako.
Inanitosha.
Nimeongeza kidogo lakini kuna size ya before.
Okay.
We've sold our furniture. We've sold. We also started selling merchandise, so you can still get a new one and an old one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We started selling merchandise. We consolidated our savings. We sold other bikes we had, and our investment separately. My business is all gone. It's sold. That's how we've raised at least our first initial amount of money to travel.
So where is the first stop going to be?
Uganda.
Uganda.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's just here. And
Yeah.
what is the farthest?
The farthest.
We're going to Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania, Malawi, Zambia, Botswana, Namibia, then South Africa. That's the first leg.
First leg.
Then South America.
Okay, so listen. So and then the second leg.
Is South America, Argentina,
Yeah.
down to the southernmost town in South America.
Yes.
The expedition ships to Antarctica and back. When we were planning, we thought, hey, 3 years is enough just to go to all the 7 continents. Let's be ambitious. And actually everything has worked out, like in terms of planning. So from South America, we'll ride up to North America, Australia, Asia,
Hiya.
Europe, then back to Africa.
Yeah, you guys have jazzed me. Do I look jazzed? Me, I'm jazzed. I'm like, what? Hey. This is such an interesting story. I can just see myself telling everyone about it. Have you guys read? Have you guys seen? Have you guys heard about that couple? So when you go, how long are you going to be away for, at a time? So you do the African leg. How long is that going to take, with your calculations approximately?
From Kenya to South Africa, that's going to take us about 2 months.
Okay.
And then we'll be in South Africa for probably a month or longer, depending on when we get a vessel to crate the bikes and ship them to South America. So we've taken a visa for 3 months just to be safe,
Yes.
because we haven't booked that yet. Then between South America and States, it's another about 7-8 months. So the
Wow.
first year we do Kenya to the States.
Yeah.
And then now we'll sit in winter in the States, or probably just park the bikes if we can have someone park for us, and then tour by road or something else. Yeah, yeah.
I can just imagine. So mko hapo mmeride, alafu mmekosana katikati ya barabara. Alafu miles and miles and miles of just like, why did I do this with this person? You know what I mean? But it's going to be great. And also the amazing memories that's, going to come with this. It's just going to be something. But you're not allowed to have an unregistered, vehicle or motorcycle, or for that matter, in another country. There is, there's some sort of license you have to have, right?
Yes, yes.
So have you gotten that?
Yes, we've gotten
Okay,
it.
cool.
It's
All right.
called a canet. So you get it every year. So we had to give them the first year, the countries we are going to in the first year. And we've gotten that for those countries.
Yes.
And then now, after that, we'll renew it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, your travel, you have your own travel agency, or had, because you've just said you sold it. But where is this supposed to go? Are you supposed to have more people now join in this expedition? Maybe now they plan their own as well, maybe for a year or whatever? Or was it just for the two of you and you say cheers?
To be honest, the business I did was not even travel related. It was more of travelers and giving them accommodation.
Okay.
And then we registered the name we have now, Throttle
Yeah.
Adventures,
Yes.
because we needed some credibility. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So way forward, we have people joining us in the trip. We have travel buddy spots, and you can join us. Even you can come and join us somewhere.
Usijali, mimi niko na nyinyi buda. Gote your story. Gote your story. Wa moyo gota. Mimi niko na wewe. But you had to learn geography before taking on, embarking on this journey, right? How long did that take you? Was it like a course? Oh, it was you. Oh, what?
I did
I
the
failed
planning.
geography.
Oh, so it's
Yeah,
him.
so
You
he's
studied geography
He's a
for
geography
this.
man.
Yeah, you have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
To
a
like
geography
know okay, sasa say tuko hapa and this is where we're going. Okay.
Like sometimes you tell me now we need to pass through some country. If he mentions when I'm not looking at the map, my God,
It'll
it will
be
be
an
hard for me
issue.
to look.
Okay.
Yeah, but so far I've upgraded. I'm doing much better.
All right. So now people are watching as we wrap up, and you have fuel, you have everything. Hakuna mtu mnataka kuambia niaje wa say shout outs to you.
Like I said, we have very little just to start the journey.
Yes. Tell them. One more chance.
So we are looking for support. We've talked to KTB. We've talked to Brand Kenya. We've talked to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Give us support to be able to complete this journey. Wa Kenya, thank you so much for those who have supported us, but we are calling out Coca-Cola. Quench our thirst, bana. Yeah, we are looking for guys. Yeah.
Okay. And then I have just completely forgotten what I was going to ask you, Dos. Oh yes, pay bill number. Is there a pay bill number you want people to contribute or no?
Yeah, we have a pay bill.
Oh, you do?
number.
Yeah.
Itafadhali waambie.
Yes, the
Nisahau
pay bill
number.
number is 891-300, account number 12489. 891-300, account number 12489. Yes,
All right.
that.
Shout out to you guys. I wish you all the very best. So after
Thank
the
you.
first leg, come and tell me how it was. And then who knows, I'll join you for the South America one. We'll go and see the border that has been built
We
by
can actually
Trump.
do Skypes as we go.
We will.
Yes.
Actually, we will.
Yes.
Dos and Momoyo karaoke. We still have more coming up in the next hour right here on NTV. It's all about the trend. Don't go anywhere.